I live in Bloomington. Our local government is doing their best as they can on a local level to mitigate climate change. So, first of all, is climate change real and man-made? And then,
yes.
how should Indiana be mitigating its effects? Like, what are we going to do when it's 125 degrees in the summer and the corn doesn't grow anymore?
Yeah. So interestingly, Indiana is there is a U.S. climate alliance that is bipartisan with governors, and Indiana is not a member. So I think recognizing not just the local, but also our international, our world role that we play as Indiana in being part of the solutions and making sure we're learning from our partners and our neighbors and making sure that we have a shared commitment to we've got to do things differently and we've got to put the resources in it that are necessary. And we need to look at economic differently. So we're not having environmental blackmail at the cost of economic development. Our LEAP district is a perfect example. So there are a lot of pieces that go to it, whether it's, our wetlands play into all this, our forests play into all of this, our carbon emission plays into all this. There's just a lot of conversation that we need to happen. But like you said, can we admit it's a problem? Step one, is it a problem? Yes. Two, can we play a role in that is necessary? And I would say yes. But you have to have a commitment. And you also then have to have just an amazing team that would look at that environmental piece differently. For one, Indiana needs to have a water management program and a plan. We don't even have that in place. So there are just some very simplistic, some very low-hanging fruit pieces that would have big impact, that it's a willingness to acknowledge there's a problem and acknowledge that we have to take responsibility as a state in that problem. So it's a long answer to yes, there's a problem, and yes, I will work to solve it.